friends, tonight I'm going to show you a really fun way of doing a French manicure with a twist. Instead of it being the clear with the white tips, we are going to be doing black with like a matte black with a shiny black tip. Let me show you how it's done. First things first, I'm going to get my nails ready. So I am going to take my nail file. I've actually already shaped everything. So now I'm going to take it to the buffing side and I'm going to buff them all. It doesn't have to be extravagant, you just want to make sure you get into all the corners. This nail I have built up, and I have a video on my customer page if you're interested to see it. I can add you to that page and you can watch how I built it up, which was a fun feature I didn't know that GelMoment could do. Alright, so all our nails are now buffed, and now I'm going to take my cleansing wipe. I'm just going to wipe them all down. And that just gets rid of all the dust, any of the dust, so that you don't get any bumps in your polish. Beautiful. We're done. It is already dry at the first finger that I started with, so that's where I'm going to start to paint. So first I'm going to do is I'm going to take Raven's Kiss, and I'm just going to put a thin layer on my thumb. When you're applying your polish, you want to try not to get it on your skin. So I like to leave just a really little border all around my nail. That's hardly noticeable, and then that way I don't even come close to my skin. I'm going to go along the tip, and that's called capping. And then you just spread it out one more time. Now with your thumb it goes into the light by itself, because it's at a weird angle. I'm using the Pro Lamp, which takes 45 seconds to cure rather than the minute. There we go. I'm happy with the look of that one, so I'm going to move on to my next 4 fingers, because in the Pro Lamp you can do 4 fingers at a time. So I'm going to paint all 4. And again, just leaving a small border around my nail. I'm capping it in a way for short nails. I also have a tutorial on that on my customer page, so if you'd like to join my customer page to get some extra tips and tutorials, by all means, it is linked below. Probably see that I touched my skin. I just take my flat edge side of my cuticle pusher and I just clean it up. You want to clean it up before you cure it, or else you'll possibly have lifting, or your manicure just might not last as long if you don't clean it up. Alright, and again I have a little bit of mess, so I'm just going to clean that up. Like so. Just wipe it on the cleansing wipe. You can use it again. There. Alright, so I'm going to cure all 4 fingers at the same time for 45 seconds. There we go. Now I could leave it as this because it's perfect and it's awesome. And that took like 5 minutes to do. But instead I am going to put a matte finish on it and just leave the tip shiny. So I will show you how I do that now. So I take my Matter Effect. I open this bad boy up. Put a drop on my silicone mat like that. That's all I will need. I'm going to put that away. Now I take my brush from my creativity set. I'm going to zoom this in so you can see. I will try and keep my hand in place. And I want to make sure that I don't do the tips, so I'm going to start at the tip and draw my line. And then I will brush up to meet that line. And that one's done. Same thing on this one. Draw my line where I want the shiny to be. And then draw my Matter Effect up to that line. Now I'm just going to make sure that's good, so I'm going to cure it. While I'm curing that, I want to make sure I don't put anything into my little blob. I also want to keep the light away from that blob so it doesn't solidify on my mat, because then that's just wasteful. Okay, so that's done. Now you can see that it is matte looking, except for the shiny tip on both these fingers, and these ones are still very shiny. So let's dull them up and put on some Matter Effect. Right, you can see that they are now matte with a shiny tip. Now for my thumb, I did it backwards. I left the tip matte and the rest of it shiny, just to give it a little bit of a difference. So I'm going to put on some matte on just to the tip of my thumb. And this time all I do is I draw my line and I bring it up. I'm going to put that under my lamp. I'm keeping my light away from my polishes, just again so that the light doesn't cure them inside their bottles, because I want them to last. When you're storing your polishes, make sure you store them in a dark place, like in a closet or under the sink or somewhere where there is not light, because they are light sensitive and we don't want them to clump or solidify inside your bottle, because that whereas it just won't make it last as long as it should. And also keeping your light away from it when you are curing is also going to prolong its life. Alright, so that's my 45 seconds and I have my thumbs are done. So that is my twist on a French manicure. It is Halloween manicure and I am pretty excited about it. I think it's kind of fun. Different. I will quickly show you how to clean up your mat after you're done working with it. When I'm done with my brush, I just take my cleansing wipe and wipe off any extra polish. It is now clean and ready for my next time. And I do the same thing on my silicone mat. And it is also clean and ready for next time. Alright, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next time.